Ever pondered over the inner workings of a transistor, the tiny device that's the beating heart of electronic modernity? Today we unravel this mystery, firstly, diving into the basics. A transistor, in the simplest terms, is a switch, but not your regular light switch. It's an electronic switch that can turn a current on and off, or even amplify it. It's a tri-terminal device, meaning it has three connections, namely the emitter, base, and collector. The emitter, as the name suggests, emits electrons or holes depending on the type of transistor. The base is a thin layer sandwiched between the emitter and collector, controlling the flow of electrons from the emitter. The collector is at the receiving end, collecting these electrons. Now, picture a dam. The water flow is regulated by gates. If we open the gates wide, a massive amount of water rushes out. If we close them, the water flow ceases. The base in a transistor acts similarly to these gates. It controls the flow of current from the emitter to the collector. But how does it do that? It's all about the magic of semiconductor materials. Transistors are often made of silicon, a material that can sometimes conduct electricity and sometimes not. Doping or adding impurities to silicon changes its conductivity. The N-type silicon with extra electrons and P-type silicon with extra holes are the two types used in a transistor. A transistor is usually composed of an NPN or a PNP combination. The first and third letters represent the emitter and the collector, while the middle letter represents the base. When a small current is applied to the base, it controls a larger current flowing between the emitter and the collector. This is the switching action of the transistor. Think of it like a faucet controlling the flow of water. The tiny twist you give to the tap handle controls the much larger flow of water. In summary, a transistor is a tri-terminal device with an emitter, base, and collector. It's built using semiconductor materials, usually silicon, that's doped to create N-type and P-type silicon. The base, like a dam gate or faucet handle, controls the flow of current from the emitter to the collector. This control allows the transistor to act as a switch or an amplifier. So, the next time you gaze upon a piece of modern technology, remember that it's the humble transistor, with its simple yet ingenious working principle, making it all possible. It is the tiny giant upon which the colossal edifice of modern electronics stands.